or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic and intuitive reader. This is a special reading for my fellow water sign Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome, but please keep in mind that these are general messages and may not resonate with everyone. So take what is for you and leave the rest for someone else. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am going to do a Scorpio reading, and then I'm going to open up the floor for general questions. And if you're able to donate, I will certainly get your questions first. And if you are a member, you do get priority. I run 2 contests each month, one on Instagram and one on YouTube. And it does give you an opportunity to win a free half-hour reading with me. So go ahead and enter, because there aren't that many actually people already doing it. So it could be you this time. So just make sure to check back and see if you want, especially on YouTube, because that doesn't always translate. You don't always get the notifications, guys. All right, so I'm going to take a minute and look up and see. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm glad everyone can hear me. Hi, Angela. Hello. Oh, Oya, this is great. Oh, hi, Lee. Oh, wow. You guys are the best. I'm so glad you were able to come and join us. All right, guys. So I'm going to tap into my spirit guides before I open up the floor. And I'm so glad. So feel free to chime in and let us begin. All right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, interdimensional beings. That's too many. Overseeing this act of divination for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please give us the highest and best messages for our energy in Pluto in Aquarius. All right, guys, let's see. I hope everyone's having let's see. Well, January has been something already, right? We talked about the tower moments that were going to come over December, and we talked about it as we were inching up towards January. And the truth is, like, even with the foresight of it all, and I tried to avoid it, I didn't have any luck. So comment below and let me know, did you experience your tower moment in January? What was it? For me, it was a lot about just, reflecting on how I wanted to show up in relationships. And that is basically what the energy is bringing for us in 2024. Also, the other thing to consider is that full moon in Leo was in our 10th house. And so that's a lot about your career and public image. So there's a good chance that you might see an increase in your business, in your clients, and even in your reach if you're on the internet. So in the hand, number 31, the universe is your partner. The universe is working with you and conspiring for you. And that's something that's going to be really important to remember, because as we have 1 month of experience, thank you so much. Thank you for that. As we have 1 month of experience behind us in January, we have 11 months of opportunity ahead of us. So something to consider, there's going to be a lot of changes and things that are going to come up in between now and March that are going to be maybe difficult for the collective, but this is a chance for you to harness this energy and work with it. So this is number 31, reducing to the number 4, number of foundation. Then we've got the cosmic womb, the divine feminine, number 6. We've talked a lot about that if you've been with me for some time. And like I said, if you're new to my channel, welcome. We go over the numerology of the cards and how that's going to affect us in the energies. So number 6, the cosmic womb. 6 is a Venusian number of balance and love, harmony. So something to consider, that we are going to experience a lot of relation shifting in this upcoming month. And I'm getting a lot about family as well. So whatever that means to you. And that's something that Scorpios are working on this year as well. Redefining what family means to you, what your family structure is. Because we definitely did walk away from a lot of energies over the last several years. And so I keep saying, Scorpio, like, we're not meant to be isolated and alone and by ourselves, right? But this is about redefining who resonates with us now. Number 9, dances on 1 foot, balancing act. I'm seeing the 2 of Pentacles. Some of us have definitely been flooded with ideas and motivation and inspiration, and maybe feeling a little overwhelmed as we try to, figure out what's worth taking and keeping as we move forward, especially when it comes to our money and finances. I did put up a poll if you're interested, just to find out. I'm thinking about adding another Scorpio reading in each week. So I'm asking if you guys wanted love, or if you want abundance and money, career. So go ahead and let me know, guys. But this is a great start, because this reading really is coming through more about our abundance. But let's see what the universe has to say. All right, I'm going to do 9 cards, and then I'm going to clarify those cards as well. And like I said, after this general reading is over, I will open up the floor to for general questions. All right, one moment. Let's see. Oh, that's too many. I do see the 6 of Swords moving ahead to calmer waters, and I see 8 of Cups really going after what you want. And that is something that Scorpios are really doing. And if you don't know, I'm a Scorpio as well. And this channel at this point is now dedicated to Scorpios. So let me know if there's something that you want. 8 of Wands, taking action, moving forward, going after what you want. And I had just seen the 8 of Cups, right? Walking away from something that's stable, but because you want more, right? You're expecting more of yourself this year. Ace of Pentacles. I feel, guys, there's a lot of opportunity coming with your money. Knight of Wands, inspiration, 7 of Swords. I will say that this came up during the meditations. I'm feeling like there's a lot of jealousy surrounding Scorpio. Comment below and let me know if you're experiencing that. Whether it be that, you know, you've survived all the people that you walked away from, and they're like, how is Scorpio doing that? How is Scorpio able to thrive and survive? I feel that, especially because we're in our glow up period, that the people from your past that couldn't keep up with your success might have, I don't know, some jealousy pointed your way. Haters, you know, hater energy. So I want you to, you know, your best course of action when you have people sending you bad vibes, because it's not even that they mean to, right? It's just they're jealous. And the best thing you can do is just keep going forward. Don't look back. Don't pay them any energy, because when you step into your power and when you step into your gifts and your authentic self and you go after what you want, others can be jealous at first, but at the end of the day, they have no other choice but to say, damn, maybe I should do it too. So ultimately, that is your light work, right? To be the light that shines, and other people will ultimately have to roll out or catch up, right? But you don't have to engage with the haters. That's all. I want to say that, especially if you have an online business, guys. That is on the internet forever. Watch your communication. That's coming through as well. I feel like some of you may have someone from your past try to re-engage you in the month of February before Valentine's Day, right? So it's at the 14th. That's coming through pretty clearly, that you may have someone reach out to you from your past wanting to make amends. It's up to you what you want to do with that, but that is coming through pretty clearly in 2 ways. One, some of you may experience that with like an ex-lover, someone that you've walked away from. The other is if you've recently left a job where people were working against you, there's going to be someone that comes forward towards you because they feel badly about what happened. So you're going to find out more information about that. I've got the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So you guys are in your, well, we, right, are in our minds about something. So that'll be clarified. But that's the third 8 that's come up. So that's fascinating. I've got the 7 of Cups. Options. 9 of Wands. Exhaustion. Let's see. King of Wands. That's interesting, because we started out with the Knight of Wands, and then by the end of it, you're the King of Wands. So where you start out with a lot of inspiration, it actually turns into something that you put all your energy in. So I've got the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, new inspiration, going after that next thing. I feel that so many of you are starting your own businesses. It's something that we've been talking about since last year, right? Breaking away from a job that you're a slave to and doing something for yourself. And for those of you that are retired, honestly, this still applies to you, because I feel that there's going to be many ways to make money. There already are, right? So this might be something that you, like I said, you just start creating a page for who knows what, maybe for your grandkids, or maybe just to have something fun to do, and it might turn into a real business for you. So don't close off options and ideas, because there's a lot coming your way. But let's get back to, I'm going to clarify these cards, but I want to get back to this situation of jealousy and past people behind you. It's also coming through that some of that history that you had with that person, right? Some of that experience can at times cloud your confidence. So I want you to let that go. I want you to do the very best you can in this week, right? Because I feel like the energies are supporting it to get you straight from this. Because we've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands, or the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords, this is a lot of mental energy. This is from the 7 to the 8, like from when people are working against you, that it actually gets in your head, if that makes sense, right? It's like the things that people were saying maybe have you mucked up. Like, you know, you're kind of wondering, like, is this for me? Can I really sustain this? Some of you may have been feeling a lull in your business that you put your energy into and are wondering if it's going to work out. But I feel it's about being adaptable and working through this exhaustion, because the truth is the King of Wands definitely continues to be consistent and go after what they want. So let's clarify these cards real quick, Spirit, please. Six of Cups, clarifying the 8 of Wands. Like I said, some of you may be dealing with someone from the past, and that's, it could be that you're traveling back home where you grew up, or considering buying a property, or settling a family matter. Let's see, what else do we have? The Ace of Pentacles being clarified by the 2 of Swords. So the opportunity that you seek is right in front of you, but it's you have to be adaptable. It's not as clear. Let me see. 8 of Cups again. All right, so that's fascinating. I want to show you this. 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups can be about visiting someone from your past, a friend from the past, a relationship. But in this case, I almost feel like it's an idea from the past, right? Like maybe you've always wanted to start a tarot business. Maybe you've always wanted to start, I don't know, a side hustle. Use your very unique skill to do something where you are the CEO of your own business, right? You're the solopreneur. So maybe you're revisiting an idea from the past, but you're doing it differently. If you are doing anything that's challenging societal norms or non-traditional work or spiritual work, Scorpio, it's going to take off, but you have to be consistent, because there's going to be like an influx of healers and people coming to do this type of work, but there's more than enough beings that can use our light and assistance, right? So I'm not for everyone, but I'm for you guys, and that's enough for me. And so if this is something that you do, you will find your audience. Just keep going. And research the platforms that you're working on so that you can maximize your income on them. And know that more is coming before April. So the month of March and April is going to have a lot of new technology for those of us that work in this realm. So the other thing as well is also is you might not be utilizing all of the resources that you have available to you. So this is very specific, but I would say if you're a creator and you have the tools, then you need to go back and check your tools that you've purchased, right? So I don't want to name drop, but like whatever you're using to create, go back and see what they've added recently and what they're going to continue to add to help make your content better. So also, this is true is if you're opening any type of business or you're doing anything, there's a solution that you're not seeing right now, because it's almost like opportunity is behind her, right? She's thinking it can only go this way or this way, but there's options. There's islands that are thriving. There's so many ways to do what she wants. She's got to get out of her head. And right there is the Ace of Pentacles, right? Whatever it is that you're trying to bring towards you to benefit you and your finances, if you're moving, whatever you're trying to bring in the material form, this could also be about the way you look, Scorpio. This is coming through as well. So you may feel the urge to switch up your look. This is a good time to do that. something to consider. So you're going to get this urge to maybe, I don't know, change your hair, wear your makeup differently. Or if you're a guy, you know, well, who knows? If you're a guy, you might be wearing your makeup differently. I'm not judging, right? Or whatever it is that you're doing, you might just be sprucing up your look a little bit. I've got the Knight of Wands with, again, the Eight of Cups. This is the second time the Eight of Cups came through because I saw it earlier when I was shuffling. The Knight of Wands is the fastest, one of the fastest moving knights, right? You've got the the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords that are the fast. So this is about inspiration and desire, and this is about leaving something familiar and going after what you want. There's a lot of Scorpios that will be moving. If you haven't already started the process, I've said for some time between March and April, but for the most part, I see a lot of March moves for Scorpio, like physical moves. I also have something very specific coming through. If you have a physical business, like a storefront that you're trying to sell, that will sell before April, it depends on where you live, I guess. If you live in the United States, tax time is what, like April 15th? So I'm seeing if you're trying to sell a physical business, I see that happening before tax time. So congratulations. All right. So specific. Seven of Swords is being clarified by the High Priestess. High Priestess shows up when she wants you to pay attention to what's going on around you, pay attention to your intuition and your gut. And this is the Seven of Swords. Remember, I said that you are going to have some people that are jealous of you. You're going to have some people that, you know, ultimately are feeling some sort of way that you have exceeded and excelled. And especially, Scorpio, this is coming through very clearly. But if you have recently started a business like this and you had haters, people that didn't think you could do it, you might be experiencing some of that. So again, be very careful with expressing all of your ideas right away. Be very careful about, I don't know, who you engage with online and for what, because this could lead to complications that you don't need. Eight of Swords. Wow. So Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. The good thing here is with the Eight of Swords is very much like the Two of Swords. Being in your head, right? I feel like you've got to put down, like let your guard down and trust in yourself. Because the Queen of Swords, to go from the 8 to the Queen's a huge hike. Basically just saying that you see things clearly. That's the point. You see things clearly, and maybe now that you can perceive more honestly what's happening, because I feel like you do find out about these people that were, I don't know. I feel like the way it comes through is that these people were talking about you and gossiping about you and gaslighting you and like making you believe one thing when it was really something else all along. And I feel like as that truth comes out, you start to see things clearly, and this false perception that you had of yourself starts to fall to the wayside very strongly, because the universe, let's go back to this. The universe is working for you and wants you to have balance. And this past situation got you out of balance. I feel like this is coming up with your tower moment that happened in January, whatever happened. For a lot of my clients, for me even, it was just about, you know, how you show up in relationships and how you want to manage those. So let me know what happened with you. Like, where did you have to get out of your head and see things differently? Or where were you fed a false narrative? So let's see how this 10 of Pentacles, wish fulfillment here. So let's see what clarifies that. Judgment, being called to your true soul's purpose with your soul tribe. That breaking away of all of this, that push towards freedom, was so that you could have the happiness you deserve, because your soul tribe is looking for you and you're looking for them. You can absolutely expect to start seeing things very differently, and if you haven't already. This is a time of spiritual ascension. So Scorpio, I'm going to get deep on you, and I'm going to get a little bit off of the everyday topic. But if you want your true fulfillment, you want happiness, you want your 10 of Pentacles because you're walking away from your 8 of Cups going towards your 9 and 10. The way to do that is you've got to follow your soul's calling. You've got to follow your truth. And you've got to just be proud of your opportunities as well as your strengths, right? This is a time where we're going to be reflecting on our past a lot. And that can, for some of us who are still working through things, can come with some shame and some guilt and regret. And Spirit says if you did not have those moments, you would not even know what it is to be appreciative and to enjoy the 10 of Pentacles when you have it. So Scorpio, you know that life for us is up and down and the burning and the rebuilding and the soaring in the sky, right? We're in the ascension part of our experience. So just be adaptable. A lot of things, as I say, be adaptable because things are going to be changing. The Hanged Man shows up. So Hanged Man, new perspective, being adaptable, sitting in the face of adversity and saying, okay, this is, I can do this. So in the very beginning of this reading, oh, hold on. I just looked up and I think but the Four of Wands is laying here. So I will put that here. Maybe you do need to look at your relationships a little bit differently. That's been coming up for Scorpios for a while now, since August. So it was when we had we had a new moon in Leo, and then we had a full moon just now in Leo. So those 2 moons brought up a lot of relationship or relation shifting for us. So I feel like this is a card of long-term commitment and community. Some of you may be getting engaged this year, right? Or finding yourself in a very long-term or sustainable commitment this year. But I also feel that for many Scorpios, the relationships that you get into are going to look very different than they had before. And this is more about finding your soul tribe again, your community, your purpose, and your people. 7 of Cups, a lot of options and a lot of different paths you could take. And I feel, Scorpio, that you're going to shake things up in your friend group and that you are going to have more than one group of core friends, right? Where in the past you might have had just like your select 1 or 2 people, like Scorpios generally do. I feel like in the very near future, you're going to be kind of sampling, right? Hanging out here, going there, being more social, for sure. That's how it's coming through, being more social. So that's the other thing. In the past, where you had maybe groups of people, this keeps coming up, talking about you, working against you, doubting you. You're going to start seeing a lot of changes. That all turns around this week and moving forward, where you start getting invited to different places with different groups of people. And again, that jealousy, those hater vibes might come back up, but you've got to keep doing you. 9 of Wands. So what's the exhaustion about? Let's see. Guys, the 9 of Wands is being clarified by the 9 of Swords. So 9 is a number of endings, but it's also a very spiritual number and introspection. And here this person's anxious and in their mind, and here this person's just exhausted. So there's a good chance that maybe even you're just tired of living the same loop. And so I feel like that's coming to an end. The way to get out of this is by changing your perspective, truly, by understanding that you had to go through all of this. I mean, we know this, Scorpio, right? We go through this stuff so that we can be better on the other side of it. And this is a time of spiritual development and growth. So especially many of you may start to develop more, how should I put it? More psychic development. That's what I'm feeling, like more like your gifts were going to be opening up. I feel like you're going to have a lot of third eye awakening. And for some of you, that could be causing you some stress. So reach out to, like someone like me or someone else in the community that can maybe help you understand a little bit of what's going on. Some of that's coming through. But for the most part, it's coming through as well as just when you are faced with so many changes at once, it's almost like you sit in that moment of who am I now? So I feel like that identity rebuilding is getting solidified this month, if that makes sense. Like who you've been building yourself to be all this time, your rebranding period, that's what it is. This time that you've been rebranding yourself, you're really fine-tuning who you are this month. in February. Let me be clear. No way. So the Hanged One comes up again. Perspective shifting. The Hanged One is number 12. 12 reduces to the number 3. 3 is a number of self-expression, creativity, nurturing. It's also Empress energy. So this just keeps coming through that the way to your success, the way to make your money, the way to bring your desires into manifest form, are you're going to have to be adaptable. You're going to have to take action and really desire it, right? It's not so much about working hard or working smart. It's actually about wanting it. You have to want it. Especially Scorpios. Like, we don't like to be bothered with anything for anybody for any reason. We just don't, right? We like our quiet. We like our privacy. But if it's worth our while, if it's exciting, if it's going to generate income or sex, we're in, right? I mean, that's how you get our attention. Money, sex, maybe food. I'm not sure, but there's not that many things that get us out of our hermit mode. But I feel like this is an opportunity to change that up some, right? This is an opportunity to get around different people and find something that you really want to do, because that's how you're going to make your money. That's how you're going to succeed. You just have to want to. And this is going to be a time where, especially this year, guys, so much is coming our way. This is a very exciting time to be alive. It may not feel that way if you are still in this fear mode of like, what am I going to do next? How is this going to play out? But if you allow yourself just the possibility of hope, truly, and you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, if you can just imagine that the world as you know it today is not going to be this at all in 6 months from now, all things are possible. So just keep the faith and keep hope that your situation now is only going to improve, because the cards say it and the universe supports it. The astrology says it. I mean, truly, there's so much going on in our favor, but you have to understand that you can't get to that place if you've got all this baggage, right, hanging on to you. So the universe is taking it away from you painfully. And to be honest, I don't know, I'm seeing that movie in my mind, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, when he like rips off the hair and it's like, Kelly Clarkson. Maybe I took it too far, Scorpio, but you know what I'm saying. All right. So let me see what else. I hope everyone is doing well. So many interesting things have gone on in the month of January. Hold on. These 2 came out. 3 came out. So we've got the King, control, reversal of fortune. I've got the Poet, relationships and vulnerability, and the Acolyte, new projects and learning. Very nice. So I'm going to put this here for you. The King, control, right? You control so much, if not all, of your reality with your thoughts, truly. And if you want your life to change and you want things to go differently for you, you have to believe that you can do it. And I know that sounds so cliche, right? You have to believe it to achieve it. But like, guys, I'm telling you, that's true, right? The law of attraction is real. Hermetic laws are real. Magic is real. These things are real. So be the king, step into it, right? Step into your power. The Acolyte, new projects, learning. Be getting involved with things that you don't understand. And that's the bottom line. That's all I can tell you, right? Your belief system. Start understanding and reading about the laws of attraction. Start getting involved in, a community of light workers, right? People that will motivate and lift you up, right? That is contagious. Be around it. The Poet, relationships, being vulnerable. Scorpio, you've got to be available and you've got to be vulnerable and you've got to put the shields down just a little bit. And you know better now. You know not to show all your cards. You know not to, get yourself involved in lackluster relationships at this point. What you're going to be doing moving forward, honestly, has to be to serve you so that you are well enough, healthy enough, and stable enough to serve someone else. Because we like to lift others up and we like to be available, but we sometimes do it to our detriment. Also, there's a need here to release control. I've been saying that for some time in relationships, right? So Let's see. I'm going to get an empath card here. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to open up the floor here in just 1 second, so give me a moment. Excellent. What can we work on? Reclaim your power. I just said that. Oh, reclaim your power. Do not give your power away to anyone. Say to yourself, I am strong and I am capable. I can approach this situation with confidence and skill. Scorpio, don't give your power away to anybody. I told you, you've got these people, you've got these haters, they're watching you. But you also have people that are supporting you, that are watching you, right? You have people that are on your side, more so than you think. More so than you think. Continue to be yourself. Don't get sidetracked. Don't get stuck in your head wondering if people are judging you, if they're talking about you, because you know what? The truth is they are. So who cares? Keep doing you. That's how you got this far to begin with. And you didn't make it this far just to fold over somebody else's perception. Your perception is the only one that matters, and that's your business. What they think of you is their business. Who cares? So Scorpio, thank you so much. Let's see. I think this is 31 minutes. If somebody could document that for me, I'm going to get these cards. I'm going to get them together. I'm going to look up, chit chat with you for a while. If you've not been here before for a live reading, the way this works is, if you're a member, you get priority. If you drop a chat, a super thanks, you get priority because this room fills up. I'm grateful. And I can't always see all the comments. So if you've asked a question and I missed you, I apologize. I will do the very best I can. But let's see, I will be on till about 7:30. So I have an hour to hang out with you guys. But I have plans. Remember how I'm always telling you guys to get out there? I'm getting out there. Following my own advice. Because I'm telling you, in January, psychic and all, I tried to avoid that tower moment. I thought, if I stay inside, no one can find me. Bullshit. They found me. They found me. The tower found me. The hell. And the good thing about it was, I'll be honest, because I knew it was coming when it happened, I was like, all right, that's cool. I was pissed. I was so pissed. But I got over it much faster. And I recognized the value of that moment and what it was there for. I didn't like it because I'm a Scorpio. I was pissed. Oh, I was pissed. But you know what? I got over it. And it actually worked out. It was a much needed scenario that brought a lot of perspective and value into my life. And had it not happened, I'd still be in some stagnant BS without, understanding how much better it could be. Right? It caused movement in the best possible way. So comment below. Let me know how it went for you. All right, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's get started. How's everyone? Hey, hippie chick. Hello, my love. Stasi, question. I need help in finding my car keys. Oh, shit. Fab and other car keys on a chain. Can you tell me where they are in the house? Gone for good. I'm stressed. Fascinating. Where are the car keys, hippie chick? Listen, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure that having no information about where you are is going to help me locate that, but 1 second. I lost my keys the other day. It's funny that they're even showing me this because this might be happening to you. I lost my keys the other day and I was like, what? I don't go anywhere, so where could they possibly be? And I decided that I wasn't going to flip out because those kinds of things will always stick me, they get me flustered. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to flip out. And I just used the spare car key that day. And, I dealt with it. When I went to go get dressed, I went to go put on my shoes and my car keys were in my shoe. No, there's 0% chance I put them there. So shit like that happens. Maybe they fell in, next to your car, actually. They might not have ever made it in the house. So that might be something to consider, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that information for you. How about, let's narrow this down. Where's the pendulum? Here we go. 1 second. So sometimes I'll use the pendulum, guys, if you've not been here. And for me and my pendulum, you pendulum how you want. Circles for me mean yes, back and forth for me mean no, and I stick to that. So 1 second. All right, Spirit, show me yes, please. Show me no. Perfect. Okay. Are hippie chick's keys inside of her house? Yes. Are they inside of her bedroom? No. Are they inside of her living room? Kitchen? Kitchen? Are they in a drawer? No. Are they in her refrigerator? I've done that. Oh, I don't know why it went to yes. Listen, I don't know. I don't know if you have a deep freezer or something like that, but that came to my mind. So let me know. It's coming through refrigerator. Maybe you went grocery shopping. Maybe they fell in a bag or something like that, but that's how it's coming through. Kitchen. I hope it's true. Let me know. All right. You're welcome, my love. Thank you, Sarah, for documenting the time. Thank you. Welcome to everyone who's new. Thank you so much. Annette, hello. Hi, my love. Hi, Stasi. What do Spirit sees from me? Let's see. Oh, the other thing too, guys, if you are able to do something a little bit, and I'll get the general questions as come through, but if you have a more specific question, that can be a little bit helpful because I often do a general reading right before I open up the floor. So general on top of general, sometimes it'll come through very similarly, but Annette's been a member for a while, so I'm a little bit tapped into that energy. So hold on. All right. What do we have for Annette, Spirit? 1 second. I saw strength energy. You've got a lot of fire energy. I've got the strength card and the page of wands. So I feel like you're definitely dealing with some demons, right? But you're winning. You're on the winning end of it. And the page of wands, I don't know. I feel like you're walking away from something or ending something that now and looking towards a new beginning. I don't know if you were working with a Leo or not. But it could be a specific Leo or just that you are walking away from something. 1 second. Oh, I've also got the devil energy here. Could be Capricorn, but it's also could be that, this is how it's coming through. And I'm not really sure, but it's almost like very similar to the general reading I just did. A past situation, a past person, the behavior, the interactions that you had in a previous relationship, it's almost like that damage, that hurt that you experienced, even though you were in the healing phase of it, and it's exactly what that full moon was meant to do, right? I feel that now it's almost like you see the past a little bit differently, but you're still healing, right? Like you're feeling like, wow, I can't believe that happened, or wow, I really need to look at things differently, or I can't believe I allowed this situation. There's something there that you're breaking free from with this devil energy. And like I said, it's also Capricorn energy. Oh shit, the strength card comes up again at the bottom of the deck. Let me look up and see if there's any comments from you. So hold on. It does come through that you're going to be facing, like, I don't know, some heaviness. So I've got the Emperor coming up and Knight of Swords. If you're job hunting, this might be, you might be going after a new employer or getting Knight of Swords, something happening pretty quickly, new idea moving forward. And then you've got the Emperor, or this could be a communication coming through about a job. I'm trying to see if there's any comments. I don't know, Annette. It's kind of coming through like the past situations of a relationship are going to kind of be in the forefront of your mind. Like the last little bit of ick that you have to let go of or deal with or face from a situation. And I also feel like there's something coming through with finances, business, like the Emperor. It could be you're having a conversation with the manager. Or getting a job offer or something like that. Yeah, maybe a job offer because you've got the King of Pentacles here as well. So, shit. Look, you've got the King of Pentacles comes up and the Empress comes up after I said something about a job offer, communication. Or listen, the other thing that popped through is if it's not that you are the person getting a job offer, whatever, if you've recently been in a divorce situation or there's something about finances being shared or split, that might be coming to a head at this point as well. But whatever it is, I see you doing really well from it. So keep going, Annette. I feel like there's a bit of financial good news for you in the very near future. So, oh, wow. Thank you, everyone, for your donations. One moment, please. Hey, Angela, thank you so much. What do you see for me spiritually? I have started seeing... You have started seeing spirits. It's not scary for me. Looking for guidance or your thoughts. Well, congratulations. We need more. We need more of you. So I will tell you what my thoughts are, actually. And I'm making a plug, but I'm not trying to. So if you are one of the members, you're more than welcome to join. And I try to give away memberships each month because now creators can do that. And I just figured that out. So usually during my premieres, I have a weekly premiere that comes on each Wednesday, usually at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. But regardless, this book right here by Raven Digitalis, I'm going to interview this author. He's agreed to do that. So that's for our members. The community will be doing that. But regardless, guys, this book is amazing. The reason I'm pointing this out is because as you are ascending, you will start to experience things that can be very uncomfortable. You can expect that you might be able to really hear other people's thoughts. Take it or leave it. Your clairs, right? You have 5 clairs. Your clairs could wake up. You could start to have ringing of the ears, like in an intense way that's very uncomfortable. And that can be scary because you start to answer people before they ask you a question. And they're like, how did you know I was thinking that? You could, I know I did. I definitely, it was so uncomfortable at first because I didn't know what was happening to me. And then you have this bleeding heart for everyone because you can sense them coming. You can sense, it's like just being an empath can be so incredibly painful if you are unhealed, which, by the way, for those of us that had a really difficult relationship or experience or near death, any of that, that was divinely placed to have you experience something so earth-shattering so that you could tap into that empath part of you. So Angela, I would just say that you want to make sure that you have your energetic field healed up and that you be very careful about your communication with the unknown. You really have to ground yourself. You have to ground yourself and you have to, start doing some reading, start finding other people that are mediums, and do what you're doing now, right? Ask questions. But before you go out there and start trying to commune with spirit or do work with spirit, it's very important that you heal yourself up first, because if you have a gap in your energy, then you can expect that the wrong type of entity could take advantage of that. So start working with crystals, start working with the land, whatever energy calls to you, whatever element calls to you, start harnessing the power of that element first, and then, work your way around the wheel, so to speak. But when you start speaking with spirit or having this spiritual awakening, and let's say you don't have the energy to read 1,000 books and do all these things, it doesn't call to you. The very first thing you could do is just start getting comfortable with the lunar cycles, right? If you know nothing else, know when the full moon is and just pay attention to that energy. And little by little, as you open yourself up to the universe puts you on the right path. And I always ask for ease during, and I'm saying ease, E-A-S-E. I always ask for ease during my transition. I work with Kuan Yin. That's a very strong energy. And I do that when I'm feeling overwhelmed and I need help safeguarding my physical vessel from all the contact. So I just think that's going to be very important. But let me just check and see if the cards have any experience. And also stay hydrated, guys. People don't understand how important that is. As I have my 15 drinks here, when you are channeling or anything, just you have to stay hydrated. 8 of Cups came up, Angela. I feel that things will change for you dramatically when you start pursuing your spiritual gifts, because that isn't for everyone, and you will start seeing things and people differently. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is literally the card of seeing things clearly for the first time. Oh, shit. And the Sun is here too, Angela. So I think pursuing your spiritual gifts is going to place you in a little bit of a lonely time frame for a little bit, but it's going to lead you to great happiness and success. Be very careful to just seal your body up, right? Do learn Reiki before you start messing with dead people. Like, learn Reiki, learn energy work, learn your crystals, find whatever it is that works for you to seal and ground yourself, because they're going to come for you anyway, right? Now that they know you can hear them and they can hear you, they're coming for you anyway. So I've got the 2 of Wands with the 5 of Wands. So I feel like there could be some internal conflict within you as you explore your gifts, and a lot of self-doubt. I hate to tell you this, but that's normal. So just keep going, right? Believe in yourself. If you think you're having communication, you are. And little by little, like, there could be things that, and I'll work with you if you want, but there are things that we can explore, books. Also, Angela, if you go to my website, starswithstasi.com, I have a recommended reading list, and there's also a reading list in the description box. So that will help you as well. All right, Angela, thanks. That's a great question. Oh, wow. Thanks, everyone. There's so many people. Hi, everyone. Honey Killen. Hi. I know I'm saying your name wrong, Honey. All right, 2 questions. Will I leave my workplace? Wow, I can almost say yes without the card. It just came through. Do you see my daughter moving back home to me? I'm going to pull cards, but the 2 things that came through as I read it was that you will leave your workplace and that you're the one moving. So I don't know. Hold on. Let's do this. All right. Show me Honey and her, what was the first question? Workplace. Will she leave her workplace? I still think yes, but hold on. Queen of Cups, Temperance. I think so. All right. So I'm going to use the Queen of Cups to represent you, because that's what came out, along with Temperance. Temperance is a card of healing and alchemy and switching. Just it's basically the silver lining of a situation, right? Like your spiritual view of something happening, like changing it around. So hold on. Queen of Cups. So will Honey be leaving her workplace, Spirit? Yeah. Yes is the answer. And what was it? The daughter? Okay. Will Honey's daughter be moving back to Honey's house? That's a yes. So now I'm curious for myself, because I saw you moving. So let me just ask. Will Honey be moving as well? No, child, that was me thinking it. So maybe, yes, your daughter's coming towards you. So maybe the move, maybe you're just like going to be helping her move or something physical like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's the way it's coming through. Temperance card. I'm not sure if this resonates, but maybe there's something to work out between you and your daughter, and so you guys living together is going to work out for you, because you've got 3 of Pentacles, and that's working together and community. So yeah, it is coming through. And then Justice card, Libra energy. So I don't know if your daughter's a Libra or an air sign, or if there's just something about this balancing, because look, the Temperance, you see how that's a balancing card, and then Justice is a card of balance in both, right? So there's something there that this is going to be good for you and your daughter. So I hope that's true. That's how it's coming through. But yeah, you're gonna, and do you work in the legal system? I don't know, but I do see you getting another job for sure. So I hope that works out for you. Hope that was helpful. All right, let me see. Hey, Tammy, thank you so much. Tammy, hold on one second. There you are. There you go. Super sticker question. I keep hearing my phone ringing, but it's not. Oh, is this my mother trying to give me a message? And what is it? All right, Tammy. So I don't do mediumship readings like this. So I'm not going to be able to tap in to see about that. But if you hear, I do think intuitively, I do think that, hold on. Yeah. So I do think that's your mom. I do think, well, let's just see. I have to protect my physical vessel from, like, this space is full of energy. And so if you are really trying to get through to someone and they really want to get through to you, I don't want to be caught in the middle of that on live camera when I've got, like, no time to do it. So it's not healthy for me. So if you want to get that type of reading, you're going to have to reach out to me, and we can, on my website, we can schedule it out. But intuitively, I do feel that our guides, right, are always trying to commune with us. They're always trying to get our attention, because they think it's just as cool that we can see them as they can see us. And that's a true story. So especially a loved one, right? It's like they're right there. I don't know how else to explain. They really are right there. I love that the phone is what you're hearing. I'm hearing also that sometimes you hear your name being called in the middle of the night. If that's the case, that's definitely spirit. Okay. Spirit, are you available to answer about Tammy? Yes. Is the phone ringing Tammy's mom? Is this her mother trying to reach her? Yes. Is Tammy in harm's way? No. All right, I'm hearing it's just, okay. Oh, this is tough. It's all good. I'm hearing that she's proud of you, to be honest. So I'm going to ask if it's not, I don't know what I'm in contact with, okay, right now. I don't want to say that that's your mom right here. I'm just saying that, like, that's what I'm picking up. That there's this feeling of, like, I see you, I'm proud of you, you're not alone, and I think she's just very excited that she can get your attention. I don't know. Let's see. Is the message that she's proud? Yes. Yeah, and a lot of times that's what it is. If there's a specific warning, right, or something that they really want to get your attention on, a lot of times if it's the beginnings of communication with your guides, they'll send it to you in a song, they'll send it to you in numbers, they'll do anything they have to, they'll trip you, they will do whatever they have to get you out of harm's way. So you're not in harm's way. I just feel like it's this sense of accomplishment, like very proud of you, excited for what's going to happen next. Take this how it resonates, guys. Whether you believe it or not, my experience, my truth is my guides are very excited for the glow up that humanity is about to have. Yes, we're going to have a shit show potentially in the next several months. It's going to get scary for those of us that are unwilling to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But this is a very exciting time. So much is happening. We are going to have a lot of spirit communication, a lot. So, Tammy, I would say this also, you can get a cup of water and put it anywhere, and then just leave it there. When you start seeing bubbles come up from the water, a lot of times that's a good signal that the person you're trying to reach is available. You know, that's just a very like beginnerish way maybe, but it also works to try, you know. And sometimes, you know, get a pendulum, anything, do whatever you can to keep that communication going when you know who it is, right? And that's your mom and she wants to talk to you. You can do it. Like candles, all those little things really work. And the truth is, you don't really need anything, just your intention and desire, because she's available. So, and she's proud. Good luck. All right, the Aloha Guru. Hello, thank you so much. I love your name. How do I donate? I think you just figured that out, my love. I think, but so thank you, because you did it right afterwards. So yeah, if you guys are asking how to donate, there's like a little plus button at the bottom of the chat. There's a little money button there. I have a website, you know, all the things, but your energy is plenty also. Thank you so much. I'm looking for your question, my love. You're welcome, Tammy. Hold on. Aloha, did you ask a question? Aloha, if you did ask one, can you put it back in the chat? There you are. Question is my husband. Okay. About my husband, reconciliation and moving back to California. I was only supposed to have a temporary, oh, hold on. My question is above about my husband, reconciliation and moving back to California. I was only supposed to be here temporary, but things happened. I think you're asking if you are going to reconcile with your husband. Is that the question? If you want to move back to California to be with your husband? Okay, I think that's what you're asking me. Hey, Diana, I'll get you next. 1 second, my love, and thank you, by the way. All right. Hold on, Aloha. Let me look. So I think what you're asking me is if you are going to reconcile with your husband and move back to California. I think you're going to have a conversation with them, that's for sure. You're going to, do you want to? Yeah, I don't know. So, listen, I'm just going to tell you how it's coming through. So I got the Justice card coming through. This is Libra energy. And then you have Ace of Swords. Hold on, I'm reading your question. Yes. I was here to help family, but then we fell apart. If he apologizes. So, so Temperance is a card of healing and alchemy, balance. I do see the Six of Swords, water's coming ahead, but the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. You might be moving. So, oh, that one question, if you're moving. Huh? Wait, Three of Cups, this is a celebration as well. Queen of Cups. Same cards, huh? Nine of Swords. Five of Cups. Let's pendulum this one. So this can signify marriage, and I'm going to tell you that the Devil card came up right behind it too. So let's ask. Spirit, will Aloha Guru reconcile with her husband? Yes. Will she move back to California? Hold, please. Will she move back to California? So I know that there's some, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I just realized that the camera's not low enough. So, and I don't want to lift this up right now. Okay, so this actually came through a couple ways. Like, so this pendulum, when I was swinging it, like it started like really shaking. And it said that you weren't going to move back to California, but that you and your husband were going to reconcile. And when you first asked the question, I felt that there was some apprehension there. And that although I know that you're saying that, you know, if he apologizes, if things change, but there's an energy here that you're the one that's going to be like, you know what, I'm glad that we made up, but nah. And there's something about it, because initially I saw the Ace of Swords. Ow. I saw the Ace of Swords, and I saw, oh shit, the King of Swords here. So I don't know if he's an air sign, right? So you could be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarius. But the King of Swords sometimes can be a professional person too, like an attorney or someone that you need to hire, right? Like if you need to hire like a professional, like, or maybe you need to hire a professional to help you with something, because I've got 5 of Cups here. And this is like when somebody's head is stuck in the past, right? And they can't move past it. And so maybe there is an apology, maybe there is forgiveness, but you're going to have an option about, I mean, you always have options, but I'm not so sure that you're going to pursue it. He's a Scorpio like you said. Oh. Huh. Listen, if you really want this relationship to work and you're both Scorpios, I mean, there's always that possibility, but you know how Scorpios are. When we get to a certain place with someone, the exhaustion sets in and we start to really reframe it the Empress. Yeah. So the Empress is all about nurturing and healing and moving forward. You know, the Star card, Aquarius energy, healing again. And I've got the King of Swords. Well, listen, I feel like you're going to reconcile. I don't know if you're going to move back. I don't know if the relationship's going to stay the same. I feel like you're going to be the one to make the final call, to be honest with you. And I feel that after a conversation with him, you may see things differently. But I feel like ultimately it's going to be a mutual or an agreed upon resolution and situation for the long haul. So I hope that helps. All right, Diana, I'm trying to see if, there it is, Diana. Hey, Stasi, will I grow at my current job? Will I be in an emotionally fulfilling relationship soon? I heard June. Okay, so June to August, there's going to be a situation where you're invited somewhere. And I know that I keep saying this to people, but this is just the reality of it. Or that you decide to go somewhere. And I feel like the beginnings of a romance. 3 of Wands, traveling, going somewhere, moving forward. You might be going on vacation. You might, I don't know. But there's also the 3 of Wands. You see this card right here. Oh, shit. So look, the Fool card too. So yeah, you're going to be starting over. I love this. So let me see how clear I can get. So the 3 of Wands, right? You've got, in the traditional deck, all 3 staves or wands are rooted in the ground. So these ideas, your focus, you're very focused, right? On the things that you want, and the ships are here and they're coming towards him, right? Or her, whatever. And so I feel that you have a lot coming towards you. You've got new beginnings. I do feel like you're going to have a relationship coming towards you, one romantic. It could be with an earth sign that's coming through. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. One more second, let me see. And what was the other question about work? You know what's, will I grow at my current job? You know what I was just about to say? You might meet them at work, actually. Or it's a work trip, it's work related. And then I remembered you asked something about work. The Empress came up again. And so I just feel like you could be involving yourself with an earth sign. I don't know, maybe you have to go for training or travel for work. I'm not sure. There's something there. So yeah, I feel like you are, yes, here, the sun, yes. Yes, you're going to grow at your current job. Yes, that might actually be where you meet this person. The travel I'm seeing may very well be a training that you take. This is a new beginning for you. I feel like you are going to be very, what's it called? Money. Profitable. You might find yourself, like listen, I said it earlier about the haters, right? You might have somebody coming towards you with their BS. But I feel like it's not even going to matter to you. 8 of Pentacles, you got your head to the grindstone. You are working. You are working, and this is going to, this job that you're taking, whatever you're putting your energy into, is definitely going to pay off. Keep going. And I feel like by August, you're going to be in a more serious situation with the relationship. And I feel like it starts off as something like it really might be somebody through work. Or a friend or a brother of someone, you know, sister, whatever, somebody through work, as my hand itches, which is the money hand. So yeah, I think you're going to do well. All right. 420 guy. All right. Hey, honey, what's it say? Can you tell me what you see for me? And also, do you see me moving or buying a house or buying out the house I am in? My hand's itching like crazy. All right, guys, just so you know, it's 7:06 and I'm going to stay until that 7:30. So the Lover's card, there's a decision here to be made. There's Gemini energy. So let me go back to that question again. You want to know if you see you moving or buying out the house that you live in. Jesus. Got the Lover's card, the Knight of Swords, the Strength card, the Ace of Wands, the Fool card, and the 9 of Cups. Well, you're happy starting over, that's for sure. Or at least you're going to be. I have like this independent energy, and I've got you really just like doing your thing, very carefree. There's a lot of inspiration here too. Like you've got this. Is this not like the 3rd time this combination has come up today, with the Strength card and the Ace of Wands, right? Like looking at and the Fool card. Give me 1 second. What are you talking about? Is he moving? Emperor, Aries energy. Shit. You wouldn't hold on. Do you know that the Fool card comes up again? Damn. All right, hold on. So, you might be moving. All right. Spirit. Let me see if we can get this. I'm going to try to hold it up higher. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Spirit is 420 guy moving away from the house he's in right now. Will he buy out the house he's in? I like to ask both questions because that way I know that I'm getting like 2 different answers. So it came through that you would be moving out, not buying out. So you're moving away from, and then, shit, where did the question go? Wait, oh, there was a part 2 to that. Lots going on. So lots of cards. Well, listen, we don't have lots of time. So, but yeah, there's a lot going on. I feel like you're going to move out. And then I feel like there was another question and I've lost it because there are so many comments here, which I'm so grateful for, by the way. Guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I love doing this for you. I love it. However, I need this channel to grow so I can continue to do this. This is my full-time gig, guys. This is what I do. This is my job. So I love it. Keep it coming. Let's get this channel popping off because I'm working it. But I do feel like you're going to be moving away. So let me see. What do you see for me? I see you moving is what I see. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can... Give me the highest message for 420, guy. That's too many. Clearly, you're starting over because the Fool card came out twice. So, okay. We'll take these. Oh, shit. So, I've got the 10 of Pentacles, I've got 6 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. I don't know if the reason that you're moving or buying someone out is because you had a relationship breakup or there was a third-party energy, right? But I feel like ultimately, if this was the ending of a relationship, you are moving away from all of it. I feel like you're going to be moving away. And you're going to have to heal this portion of yourself that was involved in this upset because lying ahead of you, you have something more balanced coming in that's just... And I see you being very... getting more involved with the community, if that makes sense. I see you in a charitable position as well when it comes to your family. So I don't know, maybe there's something about you get some kind of financial gain after you move. There's something to that there's something about a financial gain here. I hesitate to say this, but it's almost coming through like an inheritance, some other kind of chunk of money that's coming from, you know, Scorpios. We have 8th house responsibilities and we're always other people's money, right? So, or this could be like, as a result of like a refund or something like that, you're just in a much better position. But I see you moving away from the house that you were in. I see you really resolving some situations that had to do with like an interloper in a relationship or finances. And I see you being in a position to have, to actually be able to help someone else. Wow, if you can imagine this, that the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords came out for you. Whatever it is that you're getting away from, it's coming to a complete end, and there's no reviving that situation for anyone. So that's kind of what it's saying. Like, you've got to just let go of the past, move on, and move away, and you're really going to be starting over. I'm hearing identity shift for you. That's all. That's what I keep hearing, like identity shift, rediscovering yourself. And there's something about a creative part of you. I don't know if you sing or if you're an artist or something like that, but there's a creative part of you that is going to get a lot more attention this year, and it's going to lead you to a great deal of happiness. So I hope that that's true, and I hope that that helps you, but that's what I'm picking up. All right. Hello. Gosh. Hi, everyone. There's so many. How many people are in here? Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Let me see. Traveling Blossom. Hey, girl. Hey, Stasi. Will I be moving into my own place soon? I don't know if we see soon the same way. Hold on. All right. Oh shit, maybe. Because look, at the bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. You know, I don't have to tell you, 8 of Wands, moving forward, moving ahead, taking action, getting her done. What is this? 7 of Swords, the World card. Well, your time where you are is coming to an end. I will tell you that. Because you're meant to, you know, you've got other things to do. The 7 of Swords, it's like that win at all costs energy. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out. You know, I don't know who you live with or what your situation is, but I feel like when you do move, like somebody's gonna feel like like they're going to miss you, right? So I don't know if you are maybe moving out of state or I don't know that you're moving anytime soon. I would say July-ish time frame, right? But the process of you moving from one place to another, I feel like somebody's going to be feeling kind of, I don't know, like hurt, like, oh shit. Listen, do you see that? Look, 10 of wands, right? I'm trying to show you. 10 of wands, literally backpack, moving. It can't be any, damn, the cards really do come through. God bless it. Yeah, so I don't know if it's that you are feeling like no, it's somebody else. They're feeling like maybe somebody's got a crush on you or something, or somebody's going to miss your presence, but you've got to go. You've got to go. And I don't know if it's somebody that you live with or somebody in the neighborhood, something like that. And when I say you've got to go, I mean, it's your time. Like, you're going to have a very strong calling to go elsewhere. Let me see. Oh, what did you say? Give me one moment. Thanks so much. Been on the fence with all this, so you made me believe it. Oh, you're welcome, 420 guy. I'm with my sister. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe your sister will just miss you because what I was coming with English or Spanish. Let me just calm down. What was coming through was that the person that you're with is going to miss you, is going to feel a little bit like, oh, where'd they go? So maybe it's that, yeah, sisters are. I love this for you. So, young lady, the Star card and the High Priestess card, your channel, your work, your drive, your consistency is going to pay off. You're going to have to be adaptable. I tell you this every single time that I talk to you on this forum. I feel like you're going to have to pivot in your business. I don't know what that looks like for you, okay? I don't know. But I can tell you that you are on the right track. You are in the right field. You're doing the right thing. You're consistent. Keep going. You've got the camera presence. You've got all the things. You're very psychic. But there's a pivot, and you're going to be called, right? It's going to happen. You might have to introduce a new thing to your craft, or pivot on the way or on the platform, maybe. I'm not sure. But the Star card is main character energy, right? And it's also Aquarius energy, and it's what you've been wanting, what you've been working towards. The universe is responding, and it has to do with your psychism, your gifts, and your ability to heal. So keep going. I tell you every time, keep going. Just don't give up. And when you move, there's something about your channel and your ability. Okay. When you move, something about documenting the process of this move. And I see you being in a place where you would be like, I don't know what this means to you, but like a hands-on healing. So maybe you're doing Reiki, maybe you're doing something, sacred geometry, grid work. I don't know. I can't really, shaman work. I'm not sure what this is. But there's something about you being able to capture that portion of your healing experience or journey. Maybe you go on a healing retreat, something like that. But there's content there that would do well. So I hope that helps. All right, guys, I've got about 15 more minutes. So let me see who else is on. Hey, Annie, what's going on, girl? Question. All right, Annie. Any advice about this part-time teaching job? Not sure if I should keep doing it once the term is done. Annie, it came through as no, but let me check. Can you show me? So the Ace of Pentacles popped up, new beginnings, money, and I was just going to say to you, do I say it before or after the pendulum? Because, Anyway, Annie, you know I'm not full of shit. So you know I'm telling you what I'm seeing. So the Ace of Pentacles, right? I feel like you're going to have a different opportunity, so you're not going to have time for this part-time anything. That's the way it's coming through. So let's check. You're going to have something much bigger. Take your time up. And again, I got to go back to your daughter is going to be very busy. So you're not going to have, you have to be adaptable and remote. Excuse me. All right, can you see that? Okay. All right, Spirit, can you show me a yes? Show me yes. Okay, show me a no. All right, I just want to. So much energy coming through these burns my hand. I'm not even kidding. It really, it really does. It's like, geez, Louise. All right. Spirit, show me, will Annie continue this part-time teaching job? That's a solid no. What was the other question? Yeah, no, the answer is no. And I still, I just see a whole lot of no with that. I don't know why. There's something about this gig I don't love, and I can't pinpoint it. I have no idea what it is, but Annie, I literally just, the Tower card. I'm not making it up. I don't love this gig for you. And then the Fool card's on the other side. Annie, I don't love this job for you. I don't know what to tell you. So maybe that comes to an end because you have something else coming through. All right. Wow, man. I can't believe that just came through. Thank you, girl. You're welcome, my love. It's been way more exhausting. Yeah, no, this is not for you. I don't love it. Ends in April. Well, April, it's over. Forget it. All right, so hold on. There was somebody else. I saw it a minute ago. Where did it go? Sherilyn. Hey, girl. All right, can Spirit tell me what to focus on after a Tower week of overwhelm, right? Juggling finances, study, and rearranging whole house. Yard after moving business back home. That's good though. I mean, okay, it's good that you're organizing and rearranging and all these things, and I say that because last week, I think it was Wednesday, the reading I just did for Scorpio, the week coming up. One of the cards was tidy up, organization, and it was talking about basically like just getting all of your ducks in a row, getting everything worked out at home. So let me go back. So it's about so your finances are coming through as, oh shit. Your finances are coming through as your main focus. The High Priestess comes out. I don't know. Spiritual business, maybe. So I've got the Six of Pentacles, generosity, having, enough to provide for others. Or it could be that someone is coming to help you financially, but your finances are going to be the first thing that we're going to focus on, and getting things balanced out, right? So the fact that you had to maybe move your business back to your home and you're reorganizing, this is good for you. It's actually going to make things less stressful, I'm hearing. I don't know if you have a social media presence or if you do any of your work remotely, but there's something there about being adaptable and switching up your medium for how you reach your clients. Your business is the main. First of all, also, if you're a Scorpio, which I'm assuming that you might be, at least have a placement. So the full moon we just had was in our 10th house of public image, career, reputation. All right. So I feel very strongly that that's what you're going to want to focus on. Harness that energy still and figure out a way to rebrand yourself. Yeah, so this is 3 of nothing. It's not 3 of anything. It's the 4 of cups. And the 3 cups right here, this is like having your head stuck in a past situation or ruminating on something that you can no longer fix or focus on. And like maybe something didn't work out the way you had expected. And then, you know, you're adaptable, you change course, but your head's still stuck here. And this is the universe saying, hey, pay attention. There's so much more we have for you, right? New business, new money, new possibilities. And I feel like you're going to have a bigger reach. I don't know what you do for a living, but you're about to, yeah, I feel like you're very stressed out. And I mean, I know you just said that, but it's also showing up 9 of Swords, stressful energy, anxious, anxiety, things keeping you up. But Spirit's saying like the solution is right there. So hold on. Yeah, you're going to do okay. This is celebration, friendships, and then you've got the King of Pentacles, right? So this is foundation and money and just, you know, more conventional, right? So there might be something there. So let me look up. Yes, finances in a focus. When I asked current business or coaching in previous reading, you said something else. I'm constantly getting told Spirit, but I am confused. Sewing, upholstery, canvas business. Oh. So you're saying that when I asked last time, current business or coaching in previous reading, you said something else. So if you're saying, listen, I'm not really sure. Okay. So I'm trying to understand. The best thing I can tell you is that regardless of what I've said in the past, because, you know, things change up. So I'm not really sure if, the best thing I can tell you is that it's coming through that there is a new opportunity available for you, because that's what this Ace of Cups is. So, I mean, it's still in line with doing something different, but it might just be that you use the skills that you have in place already to develop something different. It's going to be successful. And all I know is if you are in this place in your life where you're stepping into something that you do that's creative, that's where all of us are going to make our money, right? Like so much is going to be automated that the things that are going to be successful are where people shine their unique gifts, whether it be helping other people, creating for other people, or teaching other people how to create, right? That's going to be where the money lies. And so I feel that whatever you do next is going to be more of a creative situation. And the Fool card shows up. So it is, again, something brand new. And the King of Pentacles is what's on this side, again, which is your money, your finances. So I feel like there is a new beginning here for you. And it is going to be very successful. And it might, and I don't know that you're going to do this alone either. This is a co-collaboration situation. That was a lot of rhyming. Sorry. So there might be where you are working with someone else. So I hope that's helpful. Is it the animal rescue equipment? Oh shit. Hold on. Something else I was going to future new opportunity. Yeah, again, Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new beginning in your finances. Empress energy. This is super successful. So I'll ask the pendulum because I didn't see animal equipment. I didn't see, but I really didn't see any. I mean, huh. So eight of swords being stuck in your head. So that's the energy. All right, guys, this is going to be the last question I take tonight, guys. I'm so grateful for everything that you guys have been with me. I'm so grateful. And I recently hit over 5,000. So I'm really excited, guys. Thank you so much. All right, hang on, Sherilyn, before you go. Let me just check. Hold on. All right, will Sherilyn be buying animal equipment? All right, let's see. Will there be animal equipment? Hello, Spirit? I'm getting to know. And I gotta be honest, like I don't, so I'm vaguely remembering some conversations that we might have had in the past, but I don't see that. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm not, unless someone else purchases it and that's what you're going through. You're making animal rescue equipment. Perfect. Hang tight. Let's try this. Got it. Did you see the pendulum not wanting to move? And it was because I was asking the wrong freaking question. All right. So, can you see it? All right. Spirit, will Sherilyn be making animal rescue equipment? There we go. That's a yes. That's a yes. All right. So, yeah, you're going to be making the equipment. And then what are you asking me besides that? I've been nervous for months. Yes, 8 swords constantly coming up. Yeah. So, oh, Sherilyn, you're blowing it up. Hold on. There's so many things here. All right. Hold on. Okay. My gut has been steering me away from it. Maybe, you know, if your gut's steering you away from it, then maybe there's something about either who it is that you are considering working with or like a third party. Listen to your gut above everything else, because if you saw this pendulum was not trying to move. So, you know, sometimes we pursue something when there's all these blocks, right? So if you are, it's a big leap of faith. Listen, it most certainly is. And I feel that if not now, when, right? You've got to get the ball rolling. But if your gut, if your inside say, hey, no, or this person's not for me, I feel like it has to do with some type of third party, right? So just be mindful of that. 6 of Swords, though, going ahead to calmer waters. So, you know, as far as the stress of it all, I feel like that's coming to an end. And Ace of Pentacles on this deck. This is a brand new beginning with your finances. You really are going to do well. So I really hope that I was able to answer everyone's questions for those as best as I could. So thank you guys so much. So just a couple of housekeeping items. I'm sorry I couldn't get to everybody today, but I do this every weekend. My schedule does change and I do post it. So you're always going to see my calendar for the month. I post it on the first of each month. It's on my Instagram page, pinned to the top. You can find it on the community tab. And also when you go to someone's YouTube page, their about page, it's going to have that there as well. I have a members community tab as well. If you'd like to join, we are going to be doing, like I said, a book club. And this is what we're focusing on right now. I'm going to have been fortunate enough to be able to interview the author. He's going to join us for a live Zoom for our members. So that's going to be coming up February 18th. If you want to join that, if you'd like to get a reading, feel free to go to my website and you can book it at starswithstasi.com. And I'm at Stars with Stasi, all the platforms. So guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me today. You are making a big change in my life and I'm so grateful. Remember that we are all just stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information we have. So be kind to yourself and each other. And if you share your truth, and only your truth, you will heal worlds with your words. So may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak, Scorpio, bring healing to all those who seek it. And until next time, Scorpio, shine brightly, and I will see you during the premiere on Wednesday. Have a great weekend ahead, guys. Love and light your way. Ciao for now. Bye.